Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, and subscribers, but mainly good morning to my subscribers. Thank you all very much for continuing to support me on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free! But it's not freedom of speech, is it? No, it's not. Certain words are censored, and we have human reviewers that look through our channels. But there we go. Unfortunately, I have an accent from Northern Ireland, and my accent sounds volatile and toxic. So whenever I'm talking about things, people think I'm angry. Well, I'm not angry. It's my accent. Yes. Right. I looked through a few things the other day, and people say to me all the time, Trevor, I'm hard of hearing. Can you put subtitles up? Can you put subtitles up? The answer is no, I can't. And the reason being is because of YouTube. I'll tell you why. A while ago, I was talking about a toxic duo. Two people. Toxic duo, two people. D-U-O. Duo. And whenever I talk about the toxic duo and I had subtitles up, YouTube misunderstood my words and they put up the words toxic Jew. Yeah, J-E-W. Toxic Jew. And what happens when the word toxic Jew comes up? Yeah, it was screenshot and used by Mr. Boozy to put a complaint in about me. And I never even said that, but there we go. So now I can't use subtitles because you know what? YouTube misunderstands my words and I couldn't be bothered going down the avenue to go, no I didn't, yes he did, no I didn't, yes he did. Couldn't be arsed with it. So I'd rather not do it. I apologise, but that's just how it's going to have to be. It's not good, but there we go. Well, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I must say, this morning is a wonderful day in the Colt family. Because today, my mother and father are celebrating 50 years of marriage. 50 years. Wow. I did send stuff before you say anything. 50 years. I actually said in the card I sent them, you get less for murder. This is 2 life sentences that you've both been together. Yeah, 50 years. Marriage isn't a thing these days where people take serious, I don't think. It's a flash in the pan thing, and it's like, well, I need you to sign a disclosure, an NDA, and maybe this and that, just in case you screw me over. There's no trust today. Just how life is, unfortunately. Yes, today's young'uns have no respect. But there we go. Yes, and before people say, oh, Trevor, that's lovely, have you spoke to him? Listen, I phone my mother and father up every single day of the week without fail to have a chat. Sometimes it's to have a whinge. Sometimes it's to listen to my dad have a whinge at me about life in general. In fact, it's got to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this, where my parents will watch my daily rant. This is true. This is true. I know they're going to watch this. They'll watch my daily rant. I'll then phone them up. And my dad will say to me, have you heard about this? Have you heard about that? And have you heard about this? It's disgraceful. And I'm like, I know. You got this from my video. I understand. And he's like, aye, well, did you hear? And I'm like, I know. You've watched me. And now you're shouting at me about things. I know. I know. But just take it. Well, people, tributes are now being laid for 4 boys that died in a lake. 3 people playing on it. I mean, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, and an 11-year-old that perished. And a 10-year-old that came in to try to help. What a sad time. Do you know what? I know I have a lot of Christians that watch my channel, but sometimes I question humanity. Sometimes I shouldn't, but sometimes I question God. Why do the good people in society, good, honest people in society, go before the evil people, and they're left to wallow? Evil people are left to drive their Lamborghinis and live in houses and carry out fraud, corruption and human trafficking, and they're left alone while good people perish. I do question faith a lot of times, but I'm not going to go into it now. NHS. Do you know what? The NHS are something that we should all be proud of, but I get sick of, and it's not the nurses I get sick of. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not. I know nurses work extremely hard. But why don't they bring back matrons? Do I understand that they're not being paid properly, and car parks should be free for nurses. Anyone that works at a hospital should have a ticket to put in their windscreen, and it should be free. Councils are scumbags with the way they treat these things. And the councils go, yeah, but it's a private thing. No, it's not a private thing. It was a car park built by taxpayers' money. And then you went and sold the taxpayers' money off to somebody. No, get it back. Get it back. Take it away from the private companies. If you want to charge people that go and visit, but people that are in getting treatment, no. People that work there, no. It's shocking. I want to see nurses picket to remove management. We don't want 10 managers. We don't want them. We don't want them. We don't want... And then they all get moved and the nurses' jobs becomes easier. But it is what it is, isn't it? Right, here's one thing I want to let you know now. And please pay attention. Listen. If you've got a car, in fact, if you've got a vehicle and you clear your windscreen of ice in the morning and snow and you go driving, don't be an idiot. If you have snow on the roof of your vehicle, remove it. Because if you're driving down a road and you've got snow on your roof, you can be fined up to £2,500 and it's your own fault. It's your own fault. Because if you're driving down the road and you brake and that snow impedes another vehicle and there's an accident, you are to blame and you deserve to be fined. So don't just clear your windscreens. Get the snow off the roof of your car or your van. Doesn't matter what it is, it needs to be done. It's against the law. Jesus. See people that drive around going, it might melt. It's fucking 4 inches high. It's not going to melt. Get it off. Stop being lazy in the morning. Right, and the last thing I'm going to mention, it's because it's everywhere. And you know what? If YouTube Human Reviewer wants to have a go at me, have a go at me. Because you know what? I've something to after I tell you this, I will then break the news. The Netflix documentary of Harry and Meghan has been a full-scale assault on the royal family. And it's been cowardly. They know that the royal family very, very, very rarely respond to the media and respond to anything. Harry knows he's on a pig's back. He can say whatever he wants because the palace will just ignore him. They will just ignore him. But there we go. And you can try and remove me from YouTube today if you want, because tonight at 6:30, I am on an American radio show and I'll be talking about the treatment of YouTube and the treatment of those that speak out, that know the truth, and how they're trying to be silenced by a woke agenda put out by social media platforms. So tonight I will be on the Dana Loish show at 6:30 UK time, 12:30 in the US. So we'll see what happens tonight. It's got the stage now where I am sick to death of fucking American social media fucking people that work for companies saying, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. Bollocks to them. I will not be silenced, and that's it. You can listen to a better rant over on my Rumble channel in about an hour's time. Thank you for watching. Take care. But most of all, stay safe.